Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm, everyone. And today we are going to be taking a look at the latest hero to be added in celebration of StarCraft II Legacy of the Void coming out this week on November 10th. They have added the leader of the Protoss to the roster. Our good old buddy from Brood War, Artanis. When we first met Artanis in Brood War, he was a young, newly named executor who was starting to kind of come into his own way to try and help to prove himself more so of a actual warrior, like a zealot, compared to Tassadar, who was more so a Templar. After the events of Brood War, well, in fact, here he is, Hierarch of the Dalam. Despite his relative youth, Artanis was named Hierarch of the Dalam after the fall of Ire. Driven by the promise of a brighter future, he hopes to reclaim the Protoss' fallen homeworld and rebuild their once glorious civilization. And yes, it says here, Artanis is free to purchases of StarCraft II Legacy of the Void, which because I had already pre-ordered it, and I let Blizzard know about it, they gave him to me for free. So, obviously, summary here, we will definitely be finding that out, more about that, and if he's successful, when Legacy of the Void comes out. Oh, I'm so excited. So, in celebration, let's take a look at him. So, he is a melee warrior, so he's more so a tank. So, this is his default look. Here are his color schemes here. More red here. Black and blue. That looks cool. Here's his master skin. Just kind of a few things added on. Not too much of a difference. Here's the color scheme here for it. Purple. Full-on purple. Full-on black and green here. Those look awesome. Here's his alternative skin. Purifier Artanis. I don't really get this. It's like he died and they brought him back as a cyborg. It's kind of odd. Not really too fond of this alternate skin, really. I kind of like the default. So, what are his abilities? What kind of a tank is he? Well, he's a bit of an odd tank. He's actually more so of a damage tank than in terms of he can deal more damage than some of the other tanks, I think. He has Blade Dash, dashes forward and deals 25 damage to enemies, and then returns and deals 75 damage. He has Twin Blades. His next basic attack immediately strikes the enemy 2 times, and it has a 4-second cooldown. So, it's one of those, like, you can even prepare it ahead of time for the next attack. It's pretty, you can do it, like, constantly. Phase Prism fires a Phase Prism that deals 45 damage to their heroes and swaps position with yours. So let's say, for example, if an enemy hero is running away, I use Phase Prism and it hits him, he and I switch positions. So then if my teammates were behind me in pursuit, we can then cut him off and start, like, destroying him. His trait is Shield Overload. If you take damage while below 50% health, you gain a 144-point shield for 5 seconds. Your basic attacks lower the cooldown of Shield Overload by 4 seconds. So this trait can be buffed up, and we'll take a look at that in a second. What are his heroics? Well, he has a AoE heroic called Suppression Pulse. It fires a large area pulse from the Spear of Adun, the ship that he gains in Legacy of the Void, and pretty much helps run everything. Kind of like how, from what I understand, it's like how Raynor ran everything from the Hyperion and Wings of Liberty. You're going to be able to do that as Artanis on the Spear of Adun in Legacy of the Void, from what I've heard. I can't wait to check that out. And blinding enemies for 4 seconds, unlimited range. And then the other is Purifier Beam. Target an enemy hero with an orbital beam from the Spear of Adun, dealing 80 damage per second for 8 seconds. The beam will chase the target as they move, unlimited range. So he's got 2 heroics, both of which have unlimited range. So it's like Nova's heroic, where she has that orbital strike. And I honestly like this one a little more, because of how it can, like, just, depending on who it is, it can take them out. Like, if I see an Abathur in their base on the map, I can have it attack that Abathur. It's pretty cool. So let's take a look at his talents. What kind of a build have I kind of liked? Well, his level 1 talents are odd. Phase Prism refunds mana and cooldown if you miss. That's only if you're planning on using that a lot, which I really don't use it all that much in battles. Twin Blades reduces incoming basic attacks. Absorb to 2 charges. Increases Twin Blades attacks 100% bonus damage versus non-heroic enemies, so like against mercs and such. Or Seasoned Marksman. Kill enemies to gain basic attack damage. So you can keep getting bonus damage if you just keep racking up kills. So that makes him more of a laner and more of a damage dealer, where he can just sit in lanes. Shield Battery. Reduces shield overload cooldown if it expires by 6 seconds. Increases the range and speed of Blade Dash, so that can be pretty useful. Phase Prism grants attack speed, or Blade Dash recharges faster when at low health. I like either of these. I kind of like the idea of Shield Battery. You know, just keep buffing the shield trait, because then it makes him more tanky. This can make him more useful in terms of reaching certain enemies that are like way far away when you're in pursuit or such. Phase Prism slows enemies. Increases blade damage, or blade dash damage, by 150% on the first dash. Blade Dash reduces shield overload cooldown. So every time the Blade Dash hits an enemy hero, it reduces shield overload's cooldown by 4 seconds. So if you just keep doing these, it can just be kind of like infinite shield overload, which is pretty tanky. And I like to go with Purifier Beam. Shield Overload reduces incoming ability damage. So when Shield Overload activates, you take 50% less damage from abilities for 3 seconds. That's pretty nice. Twin Blades attack can strike 3 times instead of twice. Pulls another enemy hero and deals 10 damage per second. I kind of like that. Grants a burst of shields, but decays to the normal amount over 3 seconds. Causes you to charge. Deals damage with heroes. Makes enemies take more damage. And then you can either buff your heroics, or you can buff the trait again with increases shield overload basic attack reduction. So reduction from basic attacks to 6 seconds. So you can just keep buffing that shield overload and just make him even more tanky. So let's take a look at the Hierarch of the Protoss, our main protagonist in Legacy of the Void, in action.
Time has come.
Yes, our time has come. My life for ire. So we have Asmodan, Hammer, Thrall, and Butcher. Wow. Very heavy damage, heavy team here. So our opponents, Butcher, another Artanis, Leoric, Nova, and Hammer. Kind of a similar team. Wait, is this a new player? So this is level 13. That's a new player, yep. This map again. This map. Oh gosh. This could be really bad, guys.
Prepare for battle, mortals.
Alright.
Choose a talent. You speak truth.
I'm gonna go with this, because I have plenty of damage dealers around me on my team. So I gotta focus on being more tanky.
The battle begins.
I'll go down here. Asmodan can handle lane on his own. I'll go down here with Thrall.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show them that they came here to die.
They came here to die. I know, Thrall. I know.
Together we are strong.
Where'd they go? I know someone came down here. Oh, there's Butcher over there. Ah. Oh, there's their hammer. there's their Nova. Run, Thrall,
Head to a
run!
healing fountain. That's an order.
Yes, Thrall. Order, fuck. Ah! Yeah.
They will meet justice.
Oh, I thought maybe I could get him. Nope, didn't get him.
The shrine will be active.
Oh boy.
Prepare
I'm gonna go back and
yourselves for
heal out the base
slaughter.
before we have to go to the shrines. Alright. Alright, here we go. Now I'll head to the shrines. We're actually a little bit ahead of them in experience right now. That's good.
Guardians, the Punisher will serve the burning hells.
Get that butcher! Ah! Yeah, we got him. Yeah, very nice. Good job, Hammer. Alright, let's go with shield battery. I want to keep buffing that because I got to be the tank for my team. The others can take care of the damage. I got plenty of damage healers on my team. I need to be the tank. Yeah, we got the Punisher. Woohoo! Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna go with the Healing Fountain. There we go. Alright. Woohoo!
Our Punisher has been
Oh,
slain.
man. Missed our opportunity. Get that Nova. Ah, no. Ah, I stayed too long. Alright, no one's top lane, so I'll head top lane. Because they're trying to finish off the mid-fort there. Butcher is down there collecting meat, getting his stacks of damage up. Alright, we got that fort. We're about to reach level 7. Get our 7 talents. Alright, I'm gonna go with reduces shield overload cooldown.
I see.
Ah, no. Wow, they all came for me. Woo! Oh, yeah. That got Leoric. That's great. Really, Leoric? What are you doing? I thought he was going to stay in here and harass me. I'm like, really? Inside our gate? Oh, Asmodan's coming to help me out. That's good.
Within the shrine, it will be made to serve us.
Alright. There we go. Alright.
What to do?
Now to head down there.
Guardians, unleash the Punisher.
Get ready to help out with the shrine. Oh no, Butcher! Ah! Help out get these Guardians. 20 of 40. We're doing a good job in terms of staying ahead of that. Our hammer's just wailing away from up here. Woohoo! We got the Punisher again. Yeah.
Summoned an arcane Punisher from the depths.
Yeah, I got their hammer. Purifier beam. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh, I don't have enough mana though. Oh, I do now. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, our team's rocking right now. Look at that. We're 3 levels ahead already. Oh yeah, that phase prism got him. Oh man, that thing is just wrecking. Absolutely wrecking.
Punisher has been slaughtered.
Get this fountain so they can't heal right away. There we go. Alright. There we go, we got the fort. Run. You guys want to push now? Run, just run.
Double kill. All according
I'm running.
to plan.
We don't have to push now.
Mayhem.
I'm gonna go over here, see if I can help out get these mercs here. After this, I'll go back to base, get full mana and health.
Fall back, warriors. You fought well this day, my warriors.
There we go. So you can have that, like, ready to go.
With honor, I lead. Let us capture this mercenary camp. Ready. A shrine gathers power. You will
Alright,
take
now
it from me.
ability damage, nice. Here we go.
Activate the shrine quickly. The Punisher awaits.
Use Purifier on Butcher. Yeah. Got him. Got Leoric. Quad kill. Oh man, we are wrecking. Now see, on the other side of this map, when you're actually winning, it's not so, it feels good. I can imagine how much those guys are just like raging right now. Like, oh my gosh, we can't do anything. I've been on that side. I know how it feels. Oh, really, Nova? Yeah.
Yes, you have bound a frozen Punisher to our service.
Here we go. Look at that. Artanis over there. Up there.
Untouchable.
Yeah. Untouchable. 22 and 1. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I thought I was gonna get him. Alright, now we'll finish them off.
Forces have slain our Punisher.
We don't even have to bother with top lane. Wow. Good game. Well played. Similar to that Battlefield's Returning map, and that you get that loot, including Doomhammer as the legendary weapon. That's hilarious. Whew. So it's a good thing I went with the tank route with that team. So yeah, not that much tank time. That's cool because, look at 26-2. We destroyed them on that match. I'll bet that if I had gotten to 20, the shield would have been ridiculous. So I like Artanis. You can either go full on tank or you can go damage if you want. With Seasoned Marksman and improving that blade dash damage. But that shield overload trait, it's like infinite shields. You know, it's pretty amazing. So I really like Artanis. He's like now becoming one of my favorite tanks in this game, especially if you go with the infinite shields overload route. Pretty effective tank. So yeah, that's Artanis, and that is the last hero that has been added. Although because at BlizzCon, they announced I think at least 3 new heroes are coming, including one that blows my mind. I don't know how they're gonna do this. Someone named Cho'Gall, I think, some 2-headed troll or ogre that is supposed to be a hero that is controlled by 2 people. That blows my mind. I don't know how they're gonna do this. I mean, yes, we do have Lost Vikings, where one player has to control 3 heroes, and Rexxar, where one player has to control Rexxar and somewhat controls Misha, but 2 players controlling the same hero? That sounds insane. I'm very interested in knowing how that is going to work out. That could be a disaster, or it could be amazing. I don't know. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how those heroes are done. And of course, I'll try and do videos for those when they come out. So, until then, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and by the way, one last thing before I end the video. Speaking of Artanis, be sure to check out my StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void playthrough. Swing on over to that. I've already done the prologue missions, and of course I'll be doing a playthrough of the main campaign when I pick it up on November 10th. So I'll see you guys then. You know, next time.